All right. All right. Welcome to Tommy Knows Best Sports Podcast. Today, I'm going to talk about the Bruins and the Patriots. But before I talk about them, you guys see me wearing my baseball team's hat, the North Shore Giants. It's my men's league team, and we just won the semifinals in our baseball league. It's a men's league, 18 and over. We're going back to the championship, and we just won. We swept the Norfolk Mariners 3-0. We swept them. We're going back to the championship, and we're playing against our arch rivals, the Marlins, the Malden Marlins. We don't like them. They're our rivals. But anyways, let's talk about the Bruins. Let's talk about Marchand being the new captain. I like that. I like him being a new captain. Let's talk about the team now. Zaka and Charlie Coyle are your two centers. I kind of don't like it. And here's why. We have Swayman and Omak. We should have traded Omak to get a good, decent center. Now, the defense. This is McAvoy's team. I want to see McAvoy do really good this year with this team. I want to see this team be good this year. I want to see this team in the playoffs. I want to see this team go far. But I don't think they will. At best, they are an 8 seed team, maybe 7. They still get talent. They still get pieces. Dropping us some comments. We're talking about the Bruins. Maybe one of the young kids will pop off. Maybe Fabian Lazelle will make his way up here to the Bruins roster and play with the big dogs. I want to see him get a roster spot. I want to see the Bruins do good. They still have talent. They got Marchand. They got Pasternak. They got McAvoy. They got Coyle. They got Zaka. They got the Brusque. They got pieces that could still score. And bringing Lucic back and all these other guys here that are out of their prime. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully they'll do good. I want to see what they could do. Now, I'm going to jump to my topic of the day, and it's about the Patriots. Before I talk about the Patriots, this Sunday, I'm going to the game at the Meadowlands. Tommy Knows Best Sports Podcast will be at the Meadowlands at the game, and I'm going to be there rooting on the Patriots. Right now, they're 0-2. And Miami on Sunday night, they should have beat them. They should have came back and beat them. It was 24-17, the Patriots offense. And I want to tell you what's the problem on the offense. It's the offensive line that's the problem. And it's the wide receivers around Mac. They did not get Mac any wide receiver help. They did not get him wide receivers. There's no good wide receiver help. They should have gotten Hopkins maybe, but some people didn't want Hopkins. I don't know. Dropping us some comments. Now we're talking Patriots. Like, he has no weapons around him. And he's not the problem. He's not the problem. He's been playing really good, doing what he can do. It's the offensive line and the players around him. It's the wide receivers. And he also said right after the game in his post-game conference, he did call out the team. He called out the players. And he has the right. His only player is playing really good is Hunter Henry. That's his only player. Now the Patriots are 0-2. They got a big must-win game when I'm there at the Meadowlands. They got to win. You want We don't want to go 0-3, and then there's problems, and the team lost focus. We don't want that. We want to win. Want to be 1-2, and that's pretty much it. Mac got to play good like he's been playing, and the rest of the team got to play good. What's going to happen? What is Bill O'Brien going to do Sunday against the Jets? I want to know what's going to happen. You got to go after Zach Wilson. You got to game plan very good. Go after Zach Wilson. He isn't good. Have the defense go after him. Judon, sack him up. Wrap him up. Throw him to the ground. Get some sacks on him. Play really good defense, and then play really good on the offense. Run the ball if you have to. I want to see Mac throw more. I want to see him go down the field. I want to see the wide receivers open for him. I want to see them play good. Like I said, I want to see Mac go off while I'm there. Mac Jones. All right, next, I'm going to jump into my football picks. And then at the end of the show, I'm going to wrap it up with my fantasy guys, my fantasy football guys. We're going to start out with some football picks. Going to go on my phone and get the teams I like. Who do you guys like? Because I got some teams that I like. And we're going to start out. We're going to go over here. I'm going to pick 3 teams and a lock. And here we go. I like this game. Buffalo at Washington. I'll take Buffalo with the points. That's a ding, 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 ding. Next game. The Houston Texans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Gonna take the Jaguars. That's a lock. Take that with the points. Ding, 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 ding. Next game. Who do I like? Next game. The Chicago Bears at the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm taking Kansas City. Lock that in. Take them with the points. Ding, ding, ding. Hit that bell. Now, the drum roll. My lock, my pick, my lock is Buffalo. Yes, I took Buffalo. That's the lock. They're going to go into Washington and beat the Commanders. Yes, Washington, you're going down. Now, to end this show, I debuted this a couple weeks ago, and we're going to do it again this weekend, and we're going to start out today. And I like this. Trevor Lawrence and Calvin Ridley, big game. Zay Flowers, big game. I like that. Bijan Robinson, a big game. And Ramondre Stevenson, big game. Those are your guys so far. Those are the guys that I like. Josh Allen, a big game. I want to see another big game from T. Higgins. I want to see a big game from Mike Williams. Those are my fantasy guys. I want to see a big game from Brian Robinson. I want to see a big game from George Pickens again. And next, we're going to jump into my next team, Justin Herbert. Big game. I want to see Justin Herbert go off. I want to see Jahmyr Gibbs go off because there's no Montgomery. There's no David Montgomery. He is out. Jahmyr Gibbs, hopefully he goes off. Travis Kelce's going to have a big game. I want to see Drake London have another big game. It's time for Elijah Moore to wake up, have a big game. Let's go. Even Alexander Madison. He needs to have a big game too. It's time for these guys to wake up. And running backs in fantasy football are going down. They're going down like flies. It started with J.K. Dobbins, week 1 with Baltimore. Then you lost Nick Chubb. And then Austin Eckler's not playing. Barkley's not playing. They're hurt for a couple weeks. Running backs are going down like flies. And that's scary. All the good running backs. Drop into some comments. We're talking fantasy football. The defenses of the weekend. The Patriots. That's a defense this weekend. And the Kansas City Chiefs. Their defense is really good, too, for this weekend against the Chicago Bears. Yes, those are your defenses. Now the guys that will probably have big games, like I said before, rewatch that and drop into some comments. I'm going to end this podcast. You guys have a wonderful day, a nice weekend. I'm going to have a wonderful time at the Meadowlands. Hopefully the Patriots win and they go 1-2. Do not go 0-3 while I'm there. Big game from Mac and big game from the whole team. Let's go. And maybe I'll do a podcast there. Yes. Maybe I'll do a live podcast. You guys have a wonderful day and have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you with another podcast on Monday. Bye-bye.